Today, let's just understand how big is the power of God. And I know that I don't have to make a video on this to show how powerful is God. But I have to say this to make the weak understand that how powerful is the devil. Surely it is not as much or more powerful than God. Of course it is not. Because when you have the belief of God, the Almighty, and believe of His principles inside you, and when you know how to control your emotions, when you know how to defend yourself against the bad action that is going to happen inside your life, and when you're going through stuff, you are in the right path. You are the God's person, and when you become the God's person, you will be saved from different type of scenarios, from bad people, from bad people staying in your life for a certainly long time. It'll be like they remove you from their life because by telling that it is your fault that is going to affect us in the future. To my close people, maybe friends, maybe relatives, maybe the people who are more favorite to you. Just don't care if you are the person who God wants you to be. You are a God's person. So, what does devil do? Devil just, make sin looks normal and good things look weird. I just saw things on the internet like this, and I think that this is more true to what has been happening inside, recently for 24 years. Because nowadays, when a person who just say, I just lost my virginity card, especially it's a woman, if it's a woman, I just lost my virginity card, you know, the friends just appreciates them. Yay! Just applaud this person, which is a heinous act, just very, very bad thing. Losing your virginity is not a good thing at a very young age, if it's not marriage, except marriage. You don't include marriage in this virginity thing. If you're losing virginity without marriage, it is not a big thing to applaud or a big thing to be appreciated or a big thing to be talked around with people, with random people, or even if it's your friends. Who knows they will be staying for your life? How sure are you if you are burning inside a car, they will not care burning their fingers and try to save you? How sure are you? You're not. So, sharing these things and doing these sins is not a good thing. That's how devil makes sin think sin, and that's how devil makes sin looks cooler and you know sin look normal. And how the good thing does look weird in the society. Imagine that you're praying. Imagine that you told your friend that I quit smoking. I just don't want to drink or I just don't want to party. I just want to go to the mosque and just pray and give my time to God, praying, worshiping Him. You look weird. Of course you look weird. And now you understand how normal things look weird in the society and sin looks normal in the society. And why does these things happen? Why these kind of things happen? Is the devil in charge of the world? Maybe. Who knows? Or if it is really God who is in charge of the world, why can't he just change the things? Because he's God. He's almighty. He can do anything. Why he doesn't try that way? Let's see. I'll tell you a story about a person who just went to a bar. He was a traveler. He arrived some city, and he was trying to, he just thought that his bearded hair looks too long. I just have to cut it. I have to find a barber. And he went to the barber, and they talked for a minute, and the topic was about God. The barber was an atheist, and the person who was trying to cut his beard and hair was believing in God. And he told that if God was really here, everything looks good. There won't be no wrong things happening. There won't be bad things happening in this world. There won't be any disasters and calamities. God really exists. He doesn't want to destroy the world with all these sinful acts. If he is really there, he can just stop it with a snap. So, as all these things are happening in this world, God doesn't exist. The traveler just shut his mouth for a second and just thought. Now the traveler is speaking. Why do you cut hair to other people? Because he likes to do it. Okay. How do they find you? Because I'm a good barber. How are you able to cut hair of other people? Because they come to me. Exactly. That's how God work. God have power. God is almighty. God can do anything. But his power only reach for the people who gets to him. He doesn't get to random people. He doesn't get to everybody in this world. No. His power, his blessings, everything that he want to give will only be given by him for those who reach him. So the thing is, you have to reach God. You have to find God. And finding God is the most easiest thing. Finding God is the most easiest thing. And doing good things is the most easiest thing. But staying good is the most difficult thing. As of starting a business is the most easiest thing, but staying and maintaining a business is the most hardest thing. It is that you have to believe in God and you have to understand that there is God and there's these and these power for God. And you will certainly reach the ecstasy of his blessing. So when you get all these blessings, when you get all the good things that you're supposed to get from God, you will reach a point that you can understand everything in this world. You can just pre-plan everything. You can just predict everything. Your predictable ability just reach by you know many increase to some percentage. So all you have to do is find God. If you're not finding God, your only way is to believe in the devil. And by believing in the devil, you might go to drugs. You might go behind women. You might go behind all the bad things that is supposed to ruin you. In these days, the most stupidest thing that people do is consume processed food most of the time. Even I consume processed food, but when only I'm traveling or if I'm not able to get homely food. So, you know, how processed food can ruin you. Why you should not consume processed food. The answer is imagine your body. God have gifted you with a great body. All these muscles, all these things are worked. I work out, I do push-ups, I work out, I learned martial arts, I can fight, I can, beat up some people if I want to. But I have gazed the abyss, and the abyss have gazed into me. So I can carry a sword at my waist and just walk through a crowd of people without harming an innocent. That's how I understand. I believe in God and I have got the blessings of God. So I know how to do damage to people and I know how to control my emotions. I know how to control my body. I know how to control my thoughts and everything. So consuming processed food do just the opposite of this. you are just ruining your body. And by ruining your body, there is something called the gut health. Your gut health will be ruined. Your gut health will go to 0%. And the level of controlling your emotion just go to 0%. And you might not be able to control your own emotions. And you might not be a person who can carry a sword on your waist and walk through the crowd. You might take the sword and kill somebody because you don't have a good gut health and you don't know how to control your emotions. And whenever somebody says that, your only answer will be, I thought to do it. I just felt to do it. Do you want to be a person like that? I don't think so. So, eating good food gives you a good gut health. Good gut health gives you the power to control your emotions, control your thoughts, and which is supposed to maintain a good health, healthy mind and body. And now, devil plays again. Even if you are controlling your food, there is something there's something called the social media, which is supposed to give you bad thoughts. You're using it in a good way to make money, to help each other, to help other people, to communicate, to make things sound good, to make things, flow better. It's good. Social media is the best platform to do all these good things. Social media is also a bad platform if you are using it in the wrong way. Wrong way means saying the things that you are not supposed to say, hearing the things that you're not supposed to hear, communicating with people who you are not supposed to communicate. Social media is best platform to ruin yourself and to make the best out of yourself. Both ways. It works both ways. And I'm only blaming the devil for doing the damage to you. Because I'll tell you, if you are supposed to ruin yourself, it's not only you who is helping yourself or your mind. It is the devil too. And if you are supposed to do good to yourself, it is not only you who's doing good to you. It is a God Himself too. So when you're making a bad choice with a social media platform, devil is with you. When you are making a good choice with social media platform, God is with you. And I'm the person who understand that. I'm the person who already understood that because I started my YouTube channel 2 years ago and I stayed consistent and just got 24 subscribers. I'm happy with it. And I'm the person who started the Instagram account. I stayed consistent for a very long time and I just got 300K or something. So I understand that believing in God, and I'm a person who have proved believing in God can help you. So just trust Him. Just do what makes God happy. And what makes God happy will only do good to you. And if you understand at the very early stage, you reach the peak level of satisfaction. You get the peak level of blessings from it. You get financially good, you get emotionally good, you get, you know, good good body. You just become strong for yourself. And you might be able to have a good thought throughout your life. And if you are at a stage, at a peak level of performance, you might be able to pass all the good things in you to your next generation. And you can be just, live through that. All your words, all your blessings, all your thoughts, all the things that is supposed to keep you in this world will live through that. So, what I'm saying is, there's good and there's evil in this world. And it is only your choice to choose the good or the evil. Stay away from it. If you're choosing good, You can just make good amount of money, make a stable mental health, make a good body for yourself, and just live your life happy. Stay hot.